Alright, it is time for that Princess Kneesaa kit reveal. Hopefully you came from that developer's insights. If not, I don't blame you, I get it. It's probably the more boring video out of the two. More people are going to care more about the kit. But hey, anyways, at least you're here for this one. And let's get into it. Alright, so first move, Rock Sling. Kind of just swing that satchel around and fire it at the Imperial Probe Droid, like always. It must be easy to just keep recycling the same two teams over there, because it's Imperial Probe Droid every time, and like a blue B1 that they always have as the opponents. They never have the debuff show or buff show, it's just the animation. And it's always versus them two, always attacking the Probe Droid. Anyhow. Final attacks. Deal physical damage to target enemy. For each critical hit scored, Kneesaa gains... Kneesaa attacks again, max 2 times. When she attacks again this way, she's immune to bonus turn meter gains. Well, that's weird. And why does it say for each critical hit scored? It looks like it hits 1 time. So I guess what it should say is if it hits critically, then she attacks again. And then why does it say max 2 times? Does that mean she can attack twice? So if the first bonus attack is critical, she can attack again? Is that what that means? But then it says when she attacks again, she's immune to bonus turn meter. So like that kind of sucks. Danger Ewoks. Cooldown 3 or Dangar. What? Dangar Ewoks. Dangar. Oh, I see. They're talking like the bounty hunter. Dangar Ewoks. Okay, so anyways, too busy trying to figure that out. She kind of runs up, beats the shit out of him, and then you got Scout over here who's just like, I can shoot an arrow! I'm Hawkeye and you're Captain America. I'm kind of useless on the team. Final attacks. Dispel all debuffs on all Ewok allies. Okay, that's pretty good. That's also, though, what Ewok Elder can do. But hey... Call target Ewok ally to assist and deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict speed down for 2 turns. All Ewok allies gain critical chance up for 2 turns and recover 10% health. Okay, it's not bad. So yeah, you do that move, and then you also do Ewok Elder. You're getting a lot of debuff clearing and a lot of healing. So maybe that's not so bad. I was making fun of it, but it's not that bad. What's the cooldown? 3? Ooh, that's kind of big though. Special 2, Yubnub cooldown 4. Cooldown 4. Oh wow. I'm an idiot. It's just called Yubnub. And then cooldown 4. And it's Zated. Okay, so you just get a huge rock. It looks like it does some good damage, though. They both died. Final attacks. Deal physical damage to all enemies. Stun target enemy for 1 turn and remove 100% turn meter. And Princess Kneesaa gains critical damage up for 2 turns. Oh. Okay, so it's not really that big of a move, then. I thought it was going to be like... What is this cooldown for? Man, I should have known better. I thought this was almost like a what's his name type move. Star Killer. Pull down the capital ship. But no, I guess these characters were supposed to just have low health. Well, I guess so, yeah. This one's sparking away. Anyways, unique 1. Bright Tree Village. This has an Omicron. Final attacks. Kneesaa has plus 20% critical chance, plus 50% defense and max health, and plus 40% tenacity. Other Ewok allies gain 15% defense and 20% max health and potency. Okay, it's kind of weird that they all don't just get the same amount, but sure, at least everybody's getting something. And it's only a unique. It's not a leader ability. Whenever an Ewok ally attacks out of turn, inflict a stack of damage over time to target enemy for 1 turn. Whenever any other Ewok ally attacks out of turn, they deal true damage. Any other? What does that mean? So, like, if one... What? How does that even work? I'm thinking of... It says attack out of turn. So that would be, like, a counterattack, right? Or an assist. But what does that mean? Whenever any other? So if it's multiple? Like, if you had, like, 2 that went... Is that when that would activate? Man, this kit is confusing me how it's worded. Where's the Omicron portion? Okay. Wow, so this is a lot, just the unique. Whenever an other... Poorly worded again, it probably should say any other. Whenever an other Ewok ally uses a special ability, Kneesaa assists. Whenever an enemy attacks an ally, Kneesaa gains retribution for 1 turn, 5% turn meter, and all Ewok allies recover 5% health. Whenever an enemy attacks an ally. Huh. She gains retribution for 1 turn? gains 5% turn meter, and they recover health. That's not bad. So, yeah, you take damage, but then you recover a tiny bit back. I mean, really all that does is make it so that then the enemy dealt 95% damage then, sort of. I mean, I guess that'd be... What's that 5% of? 5% of your overall health? I don't know. Whenever an Ewok ally is dazed or stunned, they gain foresight and protection up 100% for 2 turns, and all Ewok allies gain 50% defense stacking for the rest of the encounter. Gain 50% defense stacking. That's not bad. One thing I never understand with these kits is it says they gain foresight for 2 turns, but like foresight is worn out right away. I mean, I guess the only time that would make sense somehow is like if a character was taunting, I guess, and then the other ones didn't have to worry about their foresight, but nowadays there's so much AoE and all that, like, that's getting used up in the first turn. It's kind of pointless to sight for 2 turns. Anyways, whenever an Ewok ally is critically hit, they gain 5% offense stacking until the end of their turn. Okay. And that's just a unique? She's got a leader ability too, right? Oh, that's a pretty good unique. That offers a lot of stuff. That does a lot more than most leader abilities do. And, like, this is benefiting the whole team. That's what I'm saying. And then to top it off, while in Territory War, Kneesaa has plus 95% critical chance. Basically guaranteed. Plus 25% critical damage, plus 10% max health, plus 10 speed for each other Ewok ally, and is immune to daze and stun. I'm assuming the plus 10 speed is for each other ally, right? Yeah, probably, because it's all bundled together. And is immune to daze and stun. At the start of battle, she gains critical chance up and critical damage up for 2 turns and 100% turn meter. Turn meter. Why are these words coming out so terribly while I'm trying to talk today? Allied Ewoks gain 10% offense. Whenever an Ewok ally gains a buff, Princess Kneesaa recovers 10% health and protection. Whenever an Ewok ally is inflicted with a debuff, they recover 10% health and gain 5% turn meter. Whenever an Ewok ally assists, reduce target enemy's critical damage by 5% stacking for 3 turns. Whenever a Kneesaa attacks, her cooldowns are reduced by 1. What? That's weird. Whenever she attacks. So does that mean even like an assist or something? Actually, hold on a minute. That's basic. Yeah, hold on. That has to include when she counterattacks or something, right? Otherwise, that just happens no matter what. Whenever she attacks, her cooldowns are reduced by 1. Yeah, that happens with everybody. That's kind of the whole thing. You take a turn, now your cooldown went from 4 to 3. So it must mean like anytime, whether it's a counterattack, assist, anything like that. So this unique is pretty good, and it's an Omicron. And one thing is, I thought, I remember from the road ahead, they were talking about how she was gonna boost up the Ewok squad and stuff, and I figured she probably had a leader ability. She doesn't. She just has a super good Omicron, which means that you can put her under a Chief Chirpa lead. So you get a lot of assists then. You get the Chief Chirpa lead assists on the basic, and now you're getting assists off the specials with her. I mean, Ewoks at the end of the day are still weak, but they weren't kidding when they said change the meta on them. Yeah, they're not going to be anything fantastic, in the meta, but maybe something like Grand Arena or even Territory Wars, they maybe be able to hold their own. I mean, you have to have them beefed up enough, Relic 7 and the right mods and everything. But, could be pretty beefy. Let's see what the community thinks. First, that's stupid. Looks neat. Not revolutionary, but neat. Is her Omicron in the last paragraph, or is it just not there? Not revolutionary. It's good. It's not bad. What parts of the Omi? They must have edited this because everybody's like, huh? But it says right there, while in Territory Wars. Yes, Territory War or GAC? It's Territory War. And what text is non-Omicron? The Omicron is for which game mode? The Omicron is totally there. How could you folks not see it? And the Omi's for EU, Territory Omicron. Territory War. I get it. Territory War is the worst. I mean, it's like the best, obviously, is Grand Arena. You want those Grand Arena Omicrons because you want to win. Second best would be Territory Battles because, they kind of suck, but at the same time, at least you get 6 attempts to try to use them. Territory War, worst. Way too much planning to be able to get in there and use your Omicron. You only get to use it twice a month. Like, yeah. Anyways, what did this say? Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. Okay, Tony. Absolutely nothing to see here. Move along. While in Territory War is the Omicron text. It's like that in game for everyone. How do you guys not know how to read kits? No Zetas? What are you talking about? There's one. Those Omicrons are getting out of hand. The part where weeds are all in Territory War tells us blah, 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 Dangar, Ewoks. I guess she'll be a marquee event. Oh yeah, it didn't explicitly tell us that, but I'm assuming that as well. That should just be a marquee. You're welcome, everyone. I've been willing Kneesaa into the game for a year. Well, that's random. So Dangar and Ewok means attack, which makes sense. But the forum text does say danger. So did you forget to spell check? Or were you just overzealous in your checking? Danger, Ewoks. Dangar, Ewoks. Dangar and Ewok means attack? But that's the bounty hunter's name, Dangar. So his name just means attack? And Ewokanese? Danger! It's Dangar! So my fellow Ewoks, Dangar! Ewok Roar. What? Man, these community comments suck. No, the basic looks slow to me. I don't like this. God, I can't get over that basic ability. It looks really good. It just doesn't even feel Star Wars-y, if that makes sense. It feels like a Care Bear hero collector. But what about scrolling ship and regular arena lists so we don't have to refresh 20 times anymore to find the one person we can attack? I hear you. I do that all the time too. No, you're too strong. No, you're too strong. No, you're too strong. No, you're too strong. Then I see one that seems kind of viable, but I'm like, well, let's see if there's anything that's a little easier. No, you're too strong. You don't know you're. And then that one comes back, and I'm like, whatever. I guess we're just gonna do this. She looks amazing. And I can't wait. I don't know about amazing, but yes, she's gonna bring some serious utility. I feel like under Chief Chirpa. Whew. I mean, her unique is ridiculous. It's like the best leader ability that there is without being a leader. What about it? This is a kit thread. Someone who thinks like me. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I shouldn't have went along with that. I just laughed because I could relate. But yeah, that has absolutely nothing to do with this kit. But how come nobody says anything about those stupid comments like I always do from Tuscan Dickhead? How's your day? In the Q&As. Duh, it's going pretty good. No one cares, motherfucker. R7 figured as much. It's obviously for telling Gar's rework next week. Gar Saxon? Yeah, he ain't getting no rework because CG ain't about that. We already knew this. Yeah, we did. If you fucking read the road ahead, which no one does. Anyways, these community comments were boring. It was just people who, before the kit reveal was edited, they were all saying, what is this? What's the Omicron? Territory Wars or what? So yeah, whoops, that was it. That is the Care Bear Collector series. What, swinging this thing? But anyways, that's it. That's the kit reveal. They weren't joking about how she's gonna bring some massive utility to the Ewoks. I thought she'd be a leader. She's not, but that's great because Chief Chirpa's lead is perfect enough. So add this to that. I mean, these two characters alone are huge boosts to a whole entire Ewok squad. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, Ewoks are dumb. I don't really care about them. I have, I think, 2 of them that are relic status, and that's just by default. It just kind of happened. I wasn't working on them, but you know, in 3 years when Kneesaa's free to play farmable, I might be interested in trying to get her and get her up to 7-star and get her beefed up. Maybe start working on these Ewoks, getting them relic, and try her out. See what happens in like Grand Arena or something. It's gonna be pretty beefy. Anyways, thanks for checking this out with me, and until next time, and or whatever comes next, I said see ya.